Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome back to the walk. Hey Melissa, how you doing? Fancy meeting you here. Hey, how are you doing today? It's been a little while for me. I am just getting back out here. Best day ever so far. Cool. Good to hear. Good to hear. Can't exactly say the same, but trying to power through it right now. But what happened with you today? Just you and me. Oh, hey, what's up, Fune? Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm back in Philly. Hello, Fune-san. Hey, what's up, Torian? Welcome. I've been on a little bit of a break, mental health break, since my family reunion. But had a little bit of a stressful day today, on a Sunday, of all days. But we're back here in the Wissahickon. It's good to see you. Good to see you again. What was I gonna say? I feel like I have aged like 5 years since coming back from my family reunion. Couldn't tell you why. Make it happen. I know you can. Just another day in paradise. Fix my mower mowed. Hey, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, you fixed your mower, badass. That's my kind of lady. I'd be happy to hear the details of what was wrong with it, unless you don't feel like sharing. But yeah, long story short, I got pulled over today while I was running around doing some errands. And the really stressful part was not knowing what was going to happen, because very many things could have happened. But luckily, it was best case scenario. I didn't have any immediate major setbacks. But it was really kind of an eye opener, because I've let a few things go with my car, and I wasn't really sure where I stood legality wise. But I was in a better standing than I thought. Don't make me explain what I mean by that. But everything turned out. It was relatively stress-free, but the not knowing was the really stressful part. Mother effer made me sit for about 30 minutes in the hot side of the hot highway, just kind of contemplating my doom. That was PTO switch, spring yourself. Relationships are difficult, especially with family. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Torian. Appreciate you. And hello, everybody. Welcome to the walk. Welcome to the Wissahickon Woods today on this beautiful Sunday. It is a gorgeous day today. We've had a gorgeous weather actually the last few days in Maine and now in Philly. Hope everyone else is having gorgeous weather. Yeah, we don't have inspections here, thankfully. Yeah, that's funny that you mentioned that. My sister mentioned that actually earlier today when I met up with her. She was just I had an issue with my inspection a while ago. Like I got hay mistered in a parking lot, and my inspection was out, and this guy just like locked his radar onto me. Somehow he knew, and he wandered up to me. He's like, "Hey, you need inspection? I got inspection." And he like busted out a couple of stickers and was like, $50. And I checked them out, and they were totally legit stickers, and it was all. And so I was just like, yeah, whatever, sure, boom. So I did that. But because of my other car situation, the officer was able to tell. He's like, well, how'd you get inspection if you weren't registered? I was like, oh, well, I was just honest with the cop, and everything turned out fine. Hey, what's up, Tim? Welcome. But it was the kick in the ass I needed. Long story short, I've just been sitting on idle, certain life responsibilities lately. It was a wake up call that did not involve a lot of pain, so I'm grateful for that. It's stupid too. It's stupid because I have the money and I have the time. I just ignored it. Just kept pushing it back. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes the money is not the problem. Best to be honest, I understand. I don't have don't have to pay stupid tax. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I've watched enough YouTube videos to know that for the most part they already know the answers. That's one hot tip for you if you're ever talking to a police officer. They usually already know the answer. So, best to be honest. Yeah. But anyway, that's enough. That's enough about that. It's already in the past. But now I have a court date I think to go to. Which I don't have to have a court date, but I have to go to court anyway to deal with the problem. So I have to schedule some time for that. But who else did I miss? Anybody else in here? Any other regulars? Oh, no. It's good to see Fune. Great to see you, Melissa. I've been like ignoring. I don't know what it was. I got very excited and I got very energetic and I kind of fell in love with the concept of streaming and YouTube and etc. And I got a little too into it, and I think I'm experiencing what a lot of people talked about with like the burnout, in my opinion. Hey Olivia, what's up? How you doing? Can you stop this live now? What do you mean, Orange? Oh, do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Orange, but you can clarify. I'll move on. But what's up, Olivia? Good to see you. Hope you're sleeping well. Anyway, yeah. So doing a morning walk, fine. Doing an evening walk, fine. Doing it every single day for more than a month. Once my initial stars in my eyes kind of wore off, and then followed by this family reunion, I just got crazy slammed by all sorts of pent up, thoughts that I have been kind of pushing aside. So, ha, Bob Dees, you're a very funny man. You're a very funny man, Bob Dees. Hey, no, and Melissa, that's it is. Yeah, you're right. It's sort of like a job, and I want to be clear. Yeah, like, this is just everything that I've come to enjoy about this is still true. I still have loved that I've met you all, and you've come and hung out with me. The only thing I'm kind of leading towards with this line of thinking is that, like, I do like this and I do want to keep doing it, but I have to. Well, I've been kind of snapped back to reality with my job and with my clients and just seeing everybody up here at this family reunion. Everybody that all my old cousins, they're like in their late 40s now. They got their families and everything. It's just all of this stuff just was swirling around my head all week, and it was a great setting for it. It was all love and sunshine and everything, but I need to balance my life out a little bit. That's the main point of all this. I'll be right. Okay, Olivia, we'll be here. So yeah, need some balance. Need some balance. I'm thinking about continuing, maybe just doing a morning stream, and maybe taking the weekend maybe taking the weekend or just maybe a Sunday completely to myself. Whether or not I decide to go on a walk or not. Moderation is difficult, especially for somebody like me. Believe me, I'm not a I'm not a moderate type of guy. I'm kind of balls to the wall, and sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But I just thinking back over this last month, just like from start to now, it's just so goofy and crazy, because it's just like it was brand new and it was exciting and everything, and then I wouldn't say it became tedious, but like it changed and evolved and became, and I was putting effort into different sides of it. Sorry if I'm boring you all. Yeah. But no, but and that is still the attitude I want to have, but I have to have a boundary, I have to be all in the right places, I have to be all in with a goal. It can't just be all in doing what I'm doing over and over again, because it's going to get worse, it'll get worse. So that's, I like to be all in on things, but I also like to be continually improving things. And I'm not leaving time for me to be improving things. And I had a few setbacks that weren't my fault, so I'm not trying to stress too hard. I'm just very worn out. I'm not trying to take my own doubt too seriously either, but just got to get it off my chest. I know you guys understand. Love what you do here from Palestine, man, and we love you here. Hey, cool. Thank you. Really love to hear it. So freaking hot. I'm stuck indoors. Thank you for walking for me. Hey, Jackie. What's up, Jackie? You're welcome. What's up, Jackie? What the fuck is this, chat? What's up, Gold Phantom 420? Welcome back, my brother. Everybody's in the house. Where's Melody? Where the hell's Melody? Melody, if you're lurking, we love you. I love you. Do whatever you want. I can feel your spirit with us. Yo, bro, what's up? Hey, Gold Phantom, I'm good today. Just talking about things, talking about the future. I'm back in Philly now. Back in my favorite woods. I figured I'd just keep it easy today. We've been here before, but we get good reception out here, and I needed a goddamn walk. I got pulled over by the cops today and narrowly avoided catastrophic destruction. It was pretty cool too. Hey, no like today. Yes. Well, that is thanks to the great infrastructure of the great state of Pennsylvania and the great city of Philadelphia with their 5G everywhere. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, activate the notification, ensure you are notified for empowering journeys through compelling content. You are always welcome. I am. You are the unspoken backbone of this entire YouTube community. I'm sure you were just the angel floating through the airwaves, getting people more likes and subs. Hey, stay focused. Melissa, if nobody stole our land, there would be no problem. Oh, what are we? Hey, much love to you, Ghost Rain. Welcome to the walk. Are we arguing about it? What are we arguing about? Oh, okay. Well, I see. Let's steer away from that topic. Talk amongst yourselves, whatever you want to do. But I've got a hint for you guys. You ain't gonna solve it. So, like, I know that a random nobody's chat room with two strangers might seem like a good environment. I know. You gotta do what you want. Do what you want. Just keep it cordial. Keep your knives sheathed. Hey, all good. Hey, we're all human. We all have opinions. Oh man, but so for 420, if you're still here. Anyway, for everybody also, I've seen the Blair Witch. What the fuck? Where? What the fuck? Was it like, hey, I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared. Right there? Hey, yeah. No, you're all good. Everybody's good. What was I going to say? The tow truck driver was pretty dope too. My best friend, who lives in Texas right now. You guys know him as the dude in chat. Oh, right now, oh yeah. Temp's not bad. Temps, I think it got up to 80 max today. It feels very cool. There's a slight breeze in the air right now, so it smells great out here. Such a different smell. Oh, time right now? Time's just about almost 7. 6:45. 6:45 on the East Coast. But the guy in the chat, the dude, he's my best friend. He's a tow truck driver. He's been working at it for a few years or more now. And yeah, he does great. He has a great life. It more than pays the bills, and he's really good at it. And he's highly acclaimed at his position. But he's always talking about how he gets into trouble with the cops because he does towing for police sometimes, or crashes in situations such as myself, where the car needed to be towed to the next destination. Anyway, so I will elaborate a little more on that story. The tow truck driver was pissed at how the cop was treating him, and he was a cool dude. He was a little younger than me, but we were kindred spirits. And so the tow truck driver was like, he's like, the cop told me he just told me to tow you wherever. He didn't specify that I have to take you to the impound lot. And so he's like, if you can pay for the tow, man, I'll tell you wherever the hell you want. And so, in addition to not getting any crazy consequences for my terrible decisions, tow truck driver just towed me right to my house and parked my car back off at my house. So win. Yeah, I know, Melissa, I know. I'm excluding what a dirty scoundrel I really am, but I mean well. I'm just a little lazy sometimes. This is for you. I don't know your name, but welcome. If you can phonetically pronounce your name, I will shout you out and say hello. Oh, it's 11:45 for you. Damn, that's cool. So you are... Where the hell are you? Where the hell would that be? Are you in Africa? No, not a DUI. Not a DUI. No. Just I was just past my date on a bunch of stuff on my car. And because of that, I had to have my car... my car could not be driven to its next destination. And the cop was even apologetic about it. He was like, I'm sorry, but I can't let you drive this out of here. I said, I know, I understand. Are these bees gone yet? Maybe they are. Nope, they're not gone yet. Okay. That's okay. We don't need that bench. I don't like that bench anyway. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the new people. How old am I? I am 38. 38 this year. Just turned 38. Proud to be honest. Yeah. It was one of those situations. I mean, I'm like, perfect example. I'm old enough now. I've sown my wild oats. I've been a little bastard to all the cops in my various communities when I was younger. And yeah, I know to just be honest. They really, depend. You can read a cop. You can read a cop pretty well when they first introduce themselves. You can test the boundaries. Test the boundaries with a little bit of bullshit and see how they take it. And then you know who you're dealing with. The second they call you on the first little bit of bullshit, you're like, okay, straightforward, straight shooter, no problem. And they generally help with you, help you out. But he was chill. He even said, he's like, just take care of these couple things, man, and I'll vouch for you in court. I'll give you a good recommendation to the judge. We'll get it all behind you. It'll be all good. And yeah, that's about the best outcome you can hope for. You see what I mean there? Hey, this is some good area. I don't want to keep you all in the dark. Youngin. Oh, sweet. Are we all doing ages? Love it. All right. So, oh, you're 28. Cool. Where are you from? 28-year-old. I don't recognize that language by the characters. Sorry. 57. I feel old, but I'm not too bad to look at. That's great. That's great. I would only hope that I would be told that all the time when I'm 57. And I'm sure it's true. I can just tell by your spirit and your attitude. However much of that can come through over text. Oops, somebody's running by me. Excuse me. Hey, yo. Those glasses should be illegal. Naphtali, hey, guess what? Guess what? I completely agree with you. I mean, they're not that bad. They're fine. They're just glasses. But they were a choice many years ago, and my tastes have changed ever so slightly. So I'm thinking about going back to the old style of glasses that I used to wear. But I think that's a hilarious joke. And I welcome you to the walk, and I welcome you to the chat. You're lucky I'm wearing my big boy socks today. Okay. I guess I feel lucky. Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? I'm wearing my big boy socks. You feel lucky? Never be a cop is my 2 cents of wisdom. Yeah. Hail to the yeah. Oh well, yeah. I'm glad I could talk to some regulars about what I was thinking about and feeling lately. It's I really don't know how to explain it. I just had this total mental change after my vacation. It's like the honeymoon of YouTube is over, and I gotta start seriously integrating it into my life if I want to continue. And also, you know, money is a big factor. But anyway, that's just the thought for the day. Thought for the day. Balancing my life so that I get to keep hanging out with you guys. Never try to BS a cop. Sorry for my text. Oh, hey, well, that applies too. You know, never try to be a cop. Not bad advice, unless you're passionate about it. There is no try with being a cop. There's only do. I actually was in school to become a cop. I decided just to drop out because after volunteered, I figured out the job wasn't for me. Black reparations or no? Yeah. I mean, it depends on. That has to be very strictly defined. From what I can answer your question in this way. The current plan that I've heard, the current plans that have been floated in front of many councils, I do not agree with. I do not think that those are reasonable or rational or logical. So, to that, no. But very specific, nuanced arguments, possibly I could agree with some of those. But yeah, nothing that's been floated so far I would even touch with a 10-foot stick. So, sorry if that offends you. Last stream was a lady ranting about it. Oh, really? Well, send me the link. We'll hammer it out with all my very well reasoned opinions. No, of course. Yeah, that's definitely a good strategy for some of these channels. I'm not going to go out of the woods today, so forgive the repetition here. We're going to go a different route back to where I came from. I don't feel like walking on the street. Too controversial. Yeah. My record wouldn't allow. I became a cop to incite hate. It reminds me of the Starship Troopers advertisements, where the guys are all just like, "I'm doing my part," you know. I became a cop to incite hate. Bro's called P. Diddy. Yeah, I know. P. Diddy's he's an alumni. P. Diddy's an alumni of this chat. Welcome, P. Diddy. Politics, too much drama. Yeah. That's another example of something you're either all in or all out, in my opinion. Like when it comes to speaking on it, and if you're talking about being ethical and reasonable and rational. Like, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, shut the fuck up. It's one reason why I avoid it. I mean, I think there's different arenas. There's different, like, circles of politics where you can exist solely on logic, you know, and just logic and basic ethics. But, yeah, specifics, when it really starts to matter, when the numbers really matter, you can't just be throwing random shit out of your ass emotionally, you know. So, hey, good evening, Tornado X. Tornado X. You eat rabbits? I would. What's up, Bahimi Mama? I like that name. Felicia Johnson doing a lot of loud talking, sounded like a blind and deaf dog, mad barking, biting, and everything because they don't know what's going on. Meh, yeah, well, it's a lot of stuff. This is a peace walk, I hope. Yes, this is a walk of peace. And yeah, and to be honest, I really feel a lot better getting out here. Maybe I had woods withdrawal. Maybe I was suffering from woods withdrawal this whole time. Or Melissa withdrawal. You ever whispered naughty words in the dark? I mean, yeah, I've been alive. I don't know. I've been like old enough for probably 30 years. So at some point, I can guarantee you, I've whispered naughty words in the dark. Yeah, absolute certainty, actually. I get the vibe you've got going on, streaming whilst walking, just chatting. Yeah, appreciate you, Tornado X. That is precisely it at the moment. Stay away from mushrooms and toadstool rings. Toadstool rings? That slips my mind. Tell me more about toadstool rings. What should I watch out for? I mean, I don't just eat mushrooms generally if I'm not starving. Hold on, somebody's coming. Hello. I swear at Wildcats. Yeah. You tell him who's boss. She just wildcatting. I don't mind her. She just wildcatting. Apart from the magic ones. Yeah, magic ones are good. The magic mushrooms or the magic wildcats? Let's see, what did I miss? Yeah, and that's part of Tornado. That's part of what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. I like this too. I like walking in the woods and chatting. And welcome everybody, welcome. I see we got a few people sticking around. You guys are awesome. Everybody remember to hit that like if you like what you're watching. I try to do a wood stream every day, but part of the discussion today is whether I'm going to do 2 streams a day or just 1 stream, because I'm starting to get a little bit burnt out. I love hanging out with y'all and I love the woods, but other things are starting to pile up around me. So, and also I need more time to see what this channel is going to become. It's rough out there. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to do a YouTube channel, but reality smacks you over the head pretty fast. Pretty damn fast, excuse me. Hold on. Oh. Hey, thank y'all. Hey, puppy. Alright. That person got way out of the way for me. I don't know if they didn't want to be on camera or what. I've been kicking it with some responsible brothers of color. That's cool. What did I miss? Sorry. It becomes like a jog. You know, take care of yourself. Yeah. It's good to unwind. I took my grand's dog for a walk. It helps me calm down. Oh yeah. It's Torian. It's always to the woods for me. It's always to the woods for me. And that's something I'm keeping an eye on, personally, and I guess I'm trying to get like an emotional feel on it, like to make sure that this particular thing is not happening to me. But generally, when you try to like monetize something that you like to do, I've heard much wiser older people tell me that when you start to monetize something that you love, you start to lose that enjoyment, which is a strange kind of dichotomy or contrast to people that tell you to only do what you love and you'll never feel like you're at work, right? Like for example, the last person that told me that was a leather worker, right? The person loved doing leather work. He loved doing making leather leather sculptures and saddles and belts and all sorts of stuff, and he did a really good work. But he told me that like ever since he started selling his stuff, he kind of lost his love for it, and now it just is boring to him. So I'm trying to make sure that the woods don't start to become like a job to me, because I really need them. But so far so good. So far so good. I'm not trying to say that is happening. I'm just keeping an eye out for it. Take care of the important stuff. If you're feeling burnt out, you should definitely balance it out then. Try streaming like 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, Tornado X, I agree. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I tried managing a YouTube channel before as someone that loves traveling, and it worked fine. However, I never took it as a job or something I'd expect income out of. Yeah. And, you know, full disclosure, you know, I feel like I've been pretty honest and upfront about this with everybody, but like, you know, like I'm trying to do something that I enjoy, and everybody knows that people are on YouTube to try and make money. I'm trying to do something fun and interesting and kind of involve things that I like, and see what it even looks like to make money at something like this, you know. I have a very realistic view of it, but oh yeah, Aspen, hey, what's up? Hey Red Roses. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Wonk. Welcome back to Philadelphia. Welcome back to familiar territory. You make me want to pump it. I hope that is non-plutonic pumping that you're talking about. But yeah, anyway, so like, of course I would love to like make 20 grand a week, blah blah blah. I'd like to make $200 a week. That'd be great too, you know. But I'm not asking for money, and I'm not asking for donations, and I don't really think that that's where the real money comes from anyway. So if I were to try, oh look at that, that's pretty cool. Some of those mushrooms that we see, but they're growing like I don't know, at least 10 feet off the ground, maybe 15 feet up there. You know, is it just me, or do you not usually see mushroom clusters growing that high, like fresh ones on live trees? It seems a little bit odd to me. I'm just here to say hi, but it's oh, it is. It's the very first number of the day for Red Roses. Make a wish. I mean, it's absolutely fine. Seek any sorts of financial income while doing what you like. It's just a dream come true. Yeah. Tornado X, yeah. You know, it's funny the kind of things that you like kick around in your head without really examining them sometimes. Like, it really just dawned on me that I hold both of those beliefs. So like, you know, don't try to monetize what you love because you'll lose interest in it. And also, like, everybody says do what you love and you won't feel like you have a job. So I hold 2 contradictory thoughts in my head without knowing it. No wonder I'm so messed up. What else is going on in there? Hey, good night, Red Roses. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. Sorry, I've been out of here. I've been out of touch for a few days. But yeah, I'll be on again. So this isn't the last show or anything. But yeah, have a good night. Try to get some sleep. Hope you can get some sleep. That makes sense. When I was volunteering at a homeless shelter, I felt proud, but after I was hired, I felt the pressure of the position took away the pride I had for helping people in the shelters. The pressure. That's a good point. Yeah. Like, it's insane. It's insane. I hope you guys, any regulars that are still in here, I hope you guys know that, like, I'm the kind of person who, like, we just met. We don't really know each other. I don't have a big channel. I'm not doing anything crazy, but like, I feel, even if it's very small, I feel like the slightest amount of responsibility, you know, towards you guys to be here and to keep going, or to like keep you guys up to date if I'm not going to do a show, even though in reality I know it doesn't matter. You know, I know it doesn't matter. I know if I dropped off the face of the earth at this point in my YouTube experiment, then it would be just another ripple in the pond, you know. But it's funny, you know, I that's probably a good sign that I kind of am driven by a responsibility to perform well and provide something for you guys. But it's just an interesting fact, you know. We're gonna go down this little trail today. Also, that you goddamn mushrooms are too high up. You're absolutely right. Am I not right? That's crazy, right? That's crazy. I mean, I've walked in a lot of woods and I've seen a lot of mushrooms, and they're on a rotting log or they're at the bottom of the tree. They're not 15 feet in the air. Maybe they're learning to climb. Maybe they dusted some carpenter ants and made them climb high up. Maybe it's the beginning of the mushroom apocalypse. Well, we would miss you, but thank you for not charging for the privilege. Yes, I'm not gonna. Yeah. And that's the one thing that I've been straightforward about before. Like, this is a proving ground right now. This is a training ground right now. You know, I don't have dollar signs in my eyes at this point. That's what I'm trying to stay realistic about. When I have something that is worth charging for, hopefully I'm not gonna be. I wouldn't be charging you guys. You know, that'd be my last choice. But if I was able to come up with a concept that's a little better than this, that wouldn't, you know, it would be advertisers that I would be hoping for. You know, like some kind of ads, some sort of basic ads or something from YouTube, and then you know, pipe dream, long time in the future when things are going really well, would be like a sponsorship type deal. You know, that would be the direction. You know, yeah, I wouldn't. Yet, see the thing. Yeah, you have to have content. You know, you can have all the tricks in the book. You can use all the YouTube tricks in the book, and you can get likes, you can get subs. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody, sub if you've been having fun so far. And also, here's some rocket likes for you in Melanie's honor. Melody's honor. I always mess up that D. But anyway, what do you call it? Oh, what's my current job? I do have a current job. Yeah, I do contractor work. I'm kind of handyman, jack of all trades. But I also have certain clients that I work for on the regular. So that's my current structure, and it does all right. Some things do better than others. But yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I do a good bit of electrical. I do a good bit of plumbing. I know how to do drywall. I know how to do framing, metal and wood. Yeah, done a little bit of tiling. I don't know. Yeah. So like, I'm good in a pinch, and I'm better at a lot of things than I am at others. And I have a lot more tools for plumbing and electrical than I have for everything else. So it's cool. It works out. But right now I'm kind of been on hiatus. I've been taking just small jobs, trickling in, and letting my regular. The good thing is I have a couple of regulars in my life that they want me all the time. You know, like if they could have their way, I would be at their building or their facility every day. And the only reason that isn't happening is because I'm like keeping myself flexible and I'm keeping myself at a distance. But you know, it's not fair to them sometimes. So I'm having a lot of thoughts about that too. Basically, I'm a premium handyman. Yeah, yeah. Well, I would love to say that, but I still have a lot of improvement to do. You know, but I don't take things on unless I can handle them. So everything I can do for you will be a good quality job. I'm all about straight lines and tight seals and firm fastening. You know, I know how to fasten things to things in all the different situations. And I'm a big fan of a laser level and a regular level and a chalk line and a string line. So I was trained up right by a psycho perfectionist. Hey, the dude. What's up, you jerk face? Can you say it's easy to wire a low voltage wire to install a doorbell? Yeah, for sure. Easiest thing in the world. Yeah, you just need to go get something like thermostat wire at Home Depot. That'd probably be your easiest access. Get thermostat wire, because that'll be easy to pull, because it's 2 wires inside one insulation. And then you just got to figure out what path you want to take. I get you. My grandfather actually got rich out of being curious about machines and how gears work. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love it. Eye it up, and you're good to go. Sometimes, Huey. Yep, sometimes. Yeah, it depends on your goal. Depends on how much you're getting paid. It depends on how much more work you would like to be doing for those people. you know. But yeah, you can eyeball. You can eyeball certain things. I think a combination of eyeballing and striking straight lines usually works out pretty well. Good balance of speed and quality. There's a python side of you. Lester, you mean there's a python to the side of me. But yeah, that's why we're here. This is partially me correcting grammar for fun-loving non-English speakers who like to tell me that there's things around me. And jump! What's up, the dude? How's your day, by the way? And what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the walk. Welcome to my existential stream. I just got back from a family reunion, and you guys are on the phone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what about you guys? You guys have any art? You guys have any art or craft or skilled labor that you partake in? I always love hearing about it from you guys. Everybody's got something. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. That's cool. Just give it a minute. We're coming back into some familiar territory, so it should be getting stronger again. Welcome everybody. Welcome all the new folks. This is what we do here. We're walking in the woods and having a good chat. I try to do a trail walk every day in Philadelphia. You guys want to hit the where else I'm going to go. I was telling you all before about that AT&T tablet plan that you can kind of hack to get unlimited data for $20 a month. And the guy that told me about that put out a new video with a new piece of hardware. It's actually even better, not cheaper, but better. So it'll be almost another $300 investment. But again, there's that question again. Do I really want to spend another $300? Am I really serious about this? But I say yes. I say the answer is yes. I think that I will do that eventually. I learned an hour to use saws because of oh nice. He learned how to use saws because of me. He would have figured it out eventually. But yeah, guys, that's my good friend. That's my good friend back in Texas. Hey, I got a story for you, buddy. You missed the beginning of the stream today. But I got pulled over today. And my legal situation was not, let's just say, was not as good as it could have been. And they had to call in a tow truck for me. Yeah, by 911. By the police. My legal situation wasn't as current and good as it could have been. Cliff Bar. So they called in a third-party tow truck company, just like yourself. And the cop was kind of rude. The cop was kind of rude and controlling to the tow truck driver. And he was a young guy. He was younger than me and you. And he was real pissed. And he was like talking about the cop. He was like, that motherfucker, I hate those motherfucking guys. Blah, 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 blah. All this stuff, you know. And so he says, I was asking him, like, okay, so where are we going with the truck? Where's the impound lot, pretty much? And he's like, you know, man, like, that cop was yelling a lot of instructions at me, but, you know, he just told me to take you wherever, so if you can pay for the tow, then I'll just take you wherever you want to go. So, like, I didn't get arrested. I didn't get any problems. I got some tickets, obviously, but, and AAA paid for it. So I got a couple of slaps on the wrist, even though I was in about as bad of a state as you can be. He just dropped me off at my house. And the cop was really cool too, to me. The cop was cool to me. And the cop says, take it to the pound, you have to spend money at the tow yard. Yep. If your car gets towed to the impound, you're not getting away with less than $175 usually. Yeah. That's one thing I did right. Yeah. But I just wanted to update the dude on my story today. But the tow driver was really cool. He had a lot of good things to say about the job. And I told him that I had a good friend who was also a tow truck driver and who loves it. And has worked his way to the top. I'm happy for you as well. The dude. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Melissas and dudes, Tornado X, sorry, I'm chewing. It was great to meet you, man. If you're still around, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to end the stream here. If I'm going to pick a time for when I do the streams, I think it's much better if I do. It's much better for me if I do mornings. If I do mornings, okay? So, until further notice, I'm going to do one morning stream every day. And that'll help me get my day started, and I'll get to talk to you guys, whoever's able to show up. There might be some auxiliary streams here and there. But yeah, I need to make some changes, and that's going to be the change I make. And I'm excited about that, because that really means that I get to keep doing it. But I love you guys. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me. Definitely the best part of my day. Today. Hey, Scorpion Cigar Box Guitars. Man, say that 10 times fast. Scorpion Cigar Box Guitars. Scorpion Cigar Box Guitars. Probably have to work. I enjoyed it. Thanks. Well, yeah. We'll see how it goes. My schedule will be fluid. Feed me content. All right. Peace out, everybody. Much love. I'll see you when I see you. If anybody just got here, hit the like button, even though I'm leaving. And you don't really owe me anything, but like and subscribe, and there's some flying stuff for you. Woo! All right, peace, guys. See you on the next one. Bye. Bye.